Hey guys, it's Charlie. I am so excited because I'm making this video to let you guys know that I got the job. I got the job that I was crying about pretty much in my last video. Oh my gosh, am I really doing this? For those of you who don't understand why I was crying because for the past year and a half, I have really battled with trying to figure out what I want to do. It's been like a big battle for me of feeling like I'm done with teaching and not really sure what I want to do next. Also, questioning if I really am done with teaching. And this was, going out for this interview was actually me trying to figure out if I want to take on a full-on teaching position, because I've been covering classes for a center. There is a difference between a regular school and a center. There are a lot of language centers around and it's really easy to pick up hours here and there at language centers. But if you work during the daytime at a normal school, that's like a regular full-on teaching job, I guess you would say. And the language centers, yes, it's a teaching job, but it's an after-school kind of program, and the structure is a lot different than a regular school. And making a decision to go apply to a regular school, which is what you guys saw, how I talked about my demo class and my interview in the last video. Me going out for that job was me making the step to go full force back into teaching. Hi!
You are doing hot pot.
Yeah, I decided to do hot pot.
You're so cute. You filming?
Yeah. My baby's home from work.
Hi.
I'm telling them about my first day at work.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me going out for this job was me deciding to go back into teaching full force and not just, for example, take cover classes at English centers, but to actually take on a full-on schedule. Now, yes, I got the job and I'm really excited because that means that I will be working a regular schedule. So my schedule is Monday through Friday and I'm working part-time. It's really only 2 hours a day. So it's really just a small part of my day, but actually you still have to lesson plan and prepare for your class, which does take time. But I'm excited because this is like a good step in the right direction towards having something a little bit more stable and being able to kind of plan for the future. So my contract is only for 1 month for now, and after the month the school will be able to decide if they want to keep me, and I will also be able to decide if I want to stay. I actually really like this setup because it's not a full force like commitment. If I decide that after this month of teaching I don't like teaching at this school, I can say, you know what, no, that's it for me. If they don't like my teaching style or don't feel that my teaching is up to their standards or I can't keep up with their structure at the school, they can choose not to keep me. I really like this level of commitment in the beginning because it gives me a chance to kind of try out the school, and that's always good. If you guys are trying to teach abroad, I highly recommend you do that because it's hard. Like, imagine signing a 1-year contract, for example, and then you get to the school, you work for a month, and after that month it's horrible and you're like, I really want to stick to my commitment, but I really hate the school. So if you can, I recommend you trying out a 1-month contract. What is it?
My coworker, one of her coworkers,
I'll try it.
been to
You guys can see me try whatever they're
been to Hong Kong, and I was like, first
it looks like fake meat.
Yeah, but it's not.
It's like fake chicken.
You try.
This looks like sweet and sour chicken.
It looks like orange chicken.
Yeah, orange chicken. Oh, sorry. Oh, you don't got it? You didn't get any lipstick? I just put lipstick on.
I missed you.
Yeah?
Do you like the flavor? It's okay. The flavor makes me so like think of China so much, like Chinese food.
I don't like the texture.
You don't like the texture?
Like, I like the crunch, but it breaks up apart funny.
I know. Did you go to sleep?
Yeah, like 4 hours. Yeah, that brings me to my next thing,
Okay.
which was last night I didn't sleep. I couldn't sleep. I've been having trouble sleeping, and I really need to try and find a way to get back on a normal sleep schedule, because if I'm going to be working in the morning, I need to have some rest at night. The good thing is it's only 2 hours, and the 2 hours goes by really fast. It's like go, go, go. So pretty much my schedule, I'll show you what my schedule looks like. These are my classes, for example. There are 5 classes here, and this is within 2 hours. So I pretty much have a class, like go, go, go. Seriously, I don't have a break in between the classes. I go from one class to the next class, and the longest class is only 30 minutes. The shortest class it might be sometimes 15 minutes. But yeah, it's really, really short. And I've never taught a 15-minute class. Today I only had the shortest 20 minutes, and it goes by really fast. It's a fast pace, and that's what I really enjoy, is that I seriously don't have enough time to think, and it's over before I know it. That kind of sounds sad, like I just want to get it over with, but I just feel like it's just nice to get through work where you're like go, 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 and then boom, it's like the day has passed by already. 2 hours has passed by. There are some things that I like about the structure of the school. I like that actually at this school they send me a schedule every week, and it has all the teachers that are teaching the English courses and what our hours are for each class, or our times. So the times change each day, and I really like that they send us a schedule in like a colored timetable sheet, and then I'm able to actually write it down on a post-it note and have it in my planner. I pretty much just put it in my planner like this, and then on this side I write out the schedule for the curriculum. I like that they actually give you a structure of which vocabulary words you're going to teach, what sentences they're learning that day, and what books you're reading to the students. Also, they tell you which songs you're teaching. So even though this is like kind of structured, I like the structure of having an idea of what I'm teaching, but then I get the freedom to do other activities in the classroom that are kind of my own, and I can make that my more fun and kind of like less structured part of my schedule. Some centers or some schools that you might work for might leave everything completely up to you, to where you have to think of, okay, what subject am I teaching, what song am I teaching, what this am I teaching. So there is a basic structure that they send to me, and I really like that because it also gives me ideas for future lessons I'll be able to plan. Whenever I go to another school, I have kind of like a structure I can go by, and then I can add on activities and games and fun things within that structure. So I think that's really nice. Some other things that I wanted to share are things that I'm actually excited about in my classroom. My youngest class is between 1.5 years and 3 years old, and then I teach 3 and 4 year olds and 4 and 5 year olds. So that's how my classes are split up, and I'm really excited because I'm actually teaching my students sign language, and it's really, really effective. Even today, my first day, I was really excited to see my class catch on to the signs, and it's really exciting. So for example, I taught them turtle. We're doing sea animals, and so I did turtle, and then we did other things like shark and whale and what was it, lobster. We did a lot of things, and I did this for lobster, and the students really catch on to it, and it makes them pay more attention because they have something visual, and then they can actually do the action with me. And there are a lot of times that the students can't think of the word, but if you show them the sign, they can suddenly think of it. They can acquire the language a lot faster because especially my younger students who are like 1.5 years to 3 years old, they have a harder time speaking. So doing the sign will help them remember the word, and then when they are able to actually say the word and remember the word, it becomes easier and more fun. And I can do a lot of games with hand signals and then them saying the word. It's a lot of fun. So if any of you guys are teaching like 5-year-olds and younger, I highly recommend you. If you don't already know sign language, you can learn some signs. It's very easy to pick up very basic little kid signs and to teach that to your class along with the vocabulary. So far that has been working really well today in my class, and I think it's going to be something that I do and continue to do and incorporate in my class. I think even my co-teacher who was teaching with me or helping me with the class, I think she was surprised at how quickly they were able to memorize so many more words because of the signs that I use. So I think that's a really effective thing, and I'm looking forward to seeing how the class progresses along this month, and they seem very eager to learn, especially when they have something cute to do along with it, and it's a lot of fun. In future videos, you're gonna see that I went stationery shopping for some items for my classroom, and not really for my classroom but more for me to prepare for my class, and that was really exciting. Something that I'm kind of like tempted to buy and like really gonna think it out this next week is buying a printer. I feel like I need to go check how much printers cost and also how much ink costs. Even though like printing here, if I go to like a printing shop, it's really cheap. Also, I can print things at school. The thing is, I want to be able to prepare a lot of future lessons, like not only what I'm teaching now, but prepare for the future, like to build a kind of like portfolio workbook type thing. And even just the classes I'm teaching now, there are times where I don't want to wait till I get to school to print everything, cut things out, and put it all together. I want to be able to do that at home, and I just think it will be nice to have. That's something I'm considering. I will look into how much a printer costs and how much ink costs and compare and decide from there. But I'll keep you guys updated on all of that. Comment below what you guys would like to hear from me about teaching. I'm gonna make a future video about the average pay here in Hanoi, and also I think I kind of get the idea of the pay in Ho Chi Minh also, if you guys are interested in that. I'll also probably make a future video on teaching in Vietnam versus Korea, because I taught in Korea for a year and a half, for 3.5 years, and I know I just started teaching here in Hanoi, but I do have experience learning about teaching here, because even though I haven't taught, I know a lot about teaching here, like the structure of like the schools and all that. So comment below on what you guys would like to see from me. Like the video if you enjoyed it. I know it's just like a sit down video talking about my work, but I thought some of you might be interested if you're interested in teaching abroad. Follow me on Patreon if you would like to support my channel, become a patron, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.